Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You've asked a lot of good questions, so I don't have as many left. But I would ask specifically for one of my guests, Dr. Sebesta, if there's anything that we can be doing here in Washington, either through policies or providing you dollars for infrastructure that would better help you create kind of agricultural utilization clusters there in Peoria, or allow for better synergies to take place.
Thank you, Congressman. We are always looking for opportunities to partner with small business and with creative companies such as BMI in the development of technologies that come out of our research center. And perhaps we could have another dialogue later on how we might be able to do that and bring people together that we need to have that conversation. Our scientists are evaluated by the impact of their research, and that impact is measured by the amount of private sector partners we have on that research and how that research is bettering American lives. And so we need to look at how we can develop that further.
Okay. Very good. Dr. Johnson, I'm interested in your reaction to the 2007 energy bill. The Small Business Administration, as a result of the 2007 energy bill, was required to create some special types of venture capital that invest in small businesses involved in the development of renewable fuels. And I'm wondering if you're aware of that, and whether such a venture capital company would help your company, specifically BMI.
We are aware of that. One of the challenges for most venture capital systems and programs is that they require that there be a large body of intellectual property protection that is a barrier to entry from other companies. When you're trying to do something similar to BMI, which is to create a whole national system of growing pennycress where many other biodiesel companies would then take a crop that has so many economic and environmental and social advantages and make a renewable fuel, a company like ours, which is almost doing the public duty of the USDA in developing these kinds of activities, sort of falls short in the eyes of the venture capitalists, because they're looking for, how can I invest in a company, make sure it makes the most money relative to anybody else that competes. And so for a company like us that's trying to sort of invent a system which is open, which serves the greatest national need, is a very difficult thing for venture capital. That being said, I think that those kinds of programs can enhance something that we have in Peoria called Peoria Next, which is a partnership between, say, the Ag Lab, Bradley University, Caterpillar Research and Development, the hospitals, where we're trying to actually create a business cluster around the research and development technologies. One of the things that Peoria Next lacks is sort of operating funds to develop the relationships between the Ag Lab, the scientists at Bradley University, the scientists that are at Caterpillar, where they can create businesses so that those businesses can then grow and compete for opportunities. So those kinds of sort of nurturing of that infrastructure to grow clusters is something that's a shortfall in our region, and would be very helpful to growing small businesses that are particularly around science, technology, and agriculture.
Very good. That's all I have.